Good morning, Jurassic World fans. Here I am again with another Basher Biter review. This time, looking at the Ankylosaurus, which is the dinosaur that has this big tail for bashing. We've seen him in the Jurassic World trailer. We know this dinosaur is definitely there. There's a shot of them getting scared and running around that little orb, the gyrosphere that the kids are using to kind of travel through the park and look at some of the herbivore dinosaurs up close. Obviously, we know from the trailer that the Indominus Rex smashes through that, and there's a Lego set where there's a Dilophosaurus attacking it, so not sure what happens with that, but yes, these are in the trailer. This dinosaur is in the movie. We haven't seen a Pachycephalosaurus in the trailer. We're not sure if those are in the movie. We haven't seen an Allosaurus. We haven't seen a Spinosaurus, so other than the T-Rex, the only dinosaur that I know for certain 100% that's in Jurassic World out of this Basher Biter line is this dinosaur. And when we review the final one, you'll see that that's another one that we're not sure if it's in the movie or not. So this and the T-Rex may be the only dinosaurs in the Basher Biter line to show up in Jurassic World. And I haven't seen every TV spot. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they show shots of some of these other dinosaurs, but at least for me, this and the T-Rex are the only two I know for sure. That being said, let's talk about this. So, there is one thing different about this package than every other one of these Basher Biters, and that is that there is a cutout here. And the cutout is for you to be able to try the play feature in the packaging. So you can move the leg through this slot, and when you do that, his head comes out. So he has a bashing motion. He is the only one of these Basher Biters to have two play features. One of them is obviously going to be this, and the other one, and we'll look at it a little bit more up close when we get it unboxed, is the swinging, smashing tail. So that's pretty cool. Packaging, name, play feature, logo, Tyrannosaurus behind here. Useless little blurb about I always thought it was about the dinosaur, but it just says a ferocious fight for survival in 4 different languages, and it says it on all of them, so not really that exciting. Yeah, it's then some dinosaurs I've already reviewed on the back. So we'll get it unboxed, and let's look at it up close. So I have them out of the package, and it's really hard to pick up this guy's color on the light, so I'm holding the camera by hand so we can get some detail up close look at it. It's obviously cast in this grayish plastic. Why they do so much sculpting on the actual bottom of the dinosaur is beyond me. I mean, I guess they don't want to give it that, flat McDonald's Happy Meal toy, but I like it. It actually kind of feels like you're holding an iguana or something. So the sculpt is on all these Basher Biters pretty decent. I mean, they went through the trouble of actually like sculpting in scales in between his spikes. But yeah, we have it's not an exciting color scheme like on the Allosaurus or the Spinosaurus, but it works. You got the pattern on the legs, just brown spikes and tail on the top, and then the mouth is just pink. And still has its good-looking eye, which is the staple of the Basher Biter line, is that they managed to get that paint in there to give a really quality-looking eye to the dinosaur. So that's pretty much all there is to the look of the Ankylosaurus. Let's talk about the articulation. So the legs move, but why they move I don't even know, because there's no other position you could put him in. He's walking with this back leg being the play feature leg. There really is no other position that you could possibly get him in and have him look like he's supposed to look. So, we forgot to mention, the screw holes here, much less noticeable than on the other dinosaurs. They really are kind of just hidden in there inside the body on the back. So it's a mixed bag because it's not really that exciting. It can't go in any other position. It's going to be fine when it's on my shelf. So that's kind of bland, but it does probably have the most efficient or superior play feature of the bunch. So I didn't even notice this when I had this in the packaging, but the back leg, as we talked about, pushes the head out. And I thought that this tail was on a hinge, was on its own little kind of spring. But in all actuality, the back leg, if you pull it back, does the smashing tail motion. If you pull it forward, does the head bashing. So it's kind of cool. I actually like that. I think it feels really sturdy. It's not going to break. You know, you can just use your hands to smash the tail if you wanted to use it to hit the larger chomping T-Rex in the face or something if you're playing with them. So he looks good. He looks like he's supposed to look. He might be in scale with some of the bigger dinosaurs, like maybe the big Indominus Rex. He's in scale with that. He's definitely, obviously, not in scale with any of the other stuff here. So there's nothing really to compare him to. He's either too big if he's compared to the T-Rex, or he's too small if you compare him to the Packy. So yeah, a decent figure, worth the $788, as I've said, pretty consistently on the Basher Biter line, but not the most exciting to look at.